Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I always wish you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. Now, this is your daily reading. Today is Thursday. It's the third day, y'all. I'm committed. Okay? Anyways, so we're going to pull out three cards. The first card is going to be your current situation. The second card is going to be the influence of that situation. And the second card is going to be the influence of that situation. The third card is going to be the outcome if we continue on this path, okay? We're also going to throw 9 clarifying cards. Those are going to be supporting details, giving us more insight of the situation, how things came about, okay? Let's go. If you like that if you like that, stay with me. All right? My words, baby. My words. We got 7 of Cups. Ooh. That's Scorpio energy. Interesting. Look at you over there being dreamy. It's Scorpio, but Scorpio is 5, 6, 7. So this is actually Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So the moon is here. It's Pluto and the moon. You have the Emperor for your influence. And then you have the 9 of Swords for your outcome. Ooh, we heavy in the brain here. Cancer wasn't... What the last 2 days? King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, all right? The Emperor, this is boss energy. I keep feeling like I'm talking to an entrepreneur, like a owner of some sort, or maybe someone who's dealing with big finances and how to distribute the financial income that they have. It's like you guys, I remember, because it's heavy energy for a Cancer. It's like you guys are having a hard time with letting go or something. All right, so the Emperor, which is the influence, you have Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords, all right? Again, this is like some big passion, something you've worked really hard and built about. Like you've worked really hard on it. Knight of Pentacles, it's very lucrative, whatever it is that you did. Whatever it is that you gave a lot of time and energy to, it's now time to let go. You have to relinquish it. So I don't know, you might have a business that's closing. It's just, come on, we talking about the Emperor. The Emperor is bossed up energy. That is entrepreneur in himself. You understand what I'm saying? He is the controller, the ruler of everything. That's the energy that he embodies. So this here is like having the courage or finding the strength to acknowledge that you put a lot into this and to just let it go. Understand that you could be relinquishing. Maybe you're like a head like manager or something on the site, and now you're relinquishing that power, and now you're just living your life and getting updates here and there. You're not as involved. It's just hella let go. 7 of Cups. So we in this Pluto and moon energy. You got to be careful when you're here in this energy. Yes, Cancers are very intuitive. The moon is feminine energy. It is very intuitive, mothering, nurturing energy. But it's also our hidden emotions. That's why Cancers are so... I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's why Cancers are so emotional. They're emotional because they pick up on everything. And then they get hit with the being manipulators because they know how to maneuver through your emotions. They're good readers. You understand what I'm saying? Because they can feel you. Your emotions is like in their body. That is Cancers, male and female. But here it can get a little dreamy. It can also be slightly aggressive. You understand? As in you're devoting too much time to the idea of all the other options and not really being activated, present in real life, bringing those ideas to the surface. You see what I'm saying? You can get caught up in your mind. We have the Seven of Cups on the Seven of Cups. Okay. Then you have the Sun, and you have Four of Pentacles. All right, so what you have decided is to keep your damn sanity. That's what you've decided. Okay, and we're clarifying this card, the Seven of Cups. So in your mind, you're looking at all the possibilities, everything that is beneficial to everyone, all things that you've created, how everything is playing out. This is really bright in the sense of finances, Four of Pentacles. How can you keep a little bit? It's like as if you're holding back on something. There's something going on in the background. I think there's more than meets the eye. And you're forced to make this kind of decision, but you're trying to figure out how you're going to do said thing. Like, how are you going to present this to a group of people, where people can understand it? When I just said that, I saw moon. So maybe you're not going to do this out in the open. These are things that's happening in the background. But one thing you're doing is securing your bag. You're not going to lose what you've built on. It's going to be beneficial for you in the end. That is your current energy. What that really entails, here we go, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is Jupiter. So you could be shifting around those who work under you. You could also be adding to the plant, start something else, closing one down and open up another one or something. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it is, these are ideas that's in your mind and it's heavy on your heart. But action needs to come. Pluto with the moon tells me peekaboo. First they said Pluto was a planet. Then they said Pluto ain't a planet. I think they just changed it like 2023. Let me tell you something. Pluto a planet. Goddamn. You saw him. I seen him. I've been reading him. I'm keeping him. All right. He's prominent in the birth charts too. He's small, but he's mighty. All right. Pluto is Scorpio energy. Huh? That probably was somebody screaming outside. Not even my damn house. My house be so quiet. Look. All that you hear is outside. That's why my family don't want no more kids. I want a baby. I want more. They're like, no. It's gonna change everything. They'll just. Ain't like I'm gonna have quadruplets, Run everybody out the house. That's what it would do. Anyways, you have Nine of Swords. See, something is not easy. If something's not sitting well with you, because you have Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. Something's got to give. All right. Knight of Wands, it's like you're taming these ideas that you have. Okay. You have strong ideas. It's giving me a Cancer that knows what they need to do, but are refusing to do it. It's like you're battling it. But Nine of Swords tells you it's the inevitable. It's already there. It's in your face. You have no control over it. You can just process how it came about so you can learn and see the things, utilize the wisdom to notice tales for where things may come out in the end. But the reality of it is, it's heavy on your heart. You have no control over it. Nine of Swords is like shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. You see what I'm saying? Like it's Mercury energy. It is a Gemini card. It's Gemini and Venus. So it's Mercury and Venus. You see what I'm saying? Gemini and Libra. So it's like, this is heavy on your heart. Duh. It's keeping you up at night. It's consuming your thoughts. Whatever this is you need to do, with having the King of Wands, you have the ability to do it. But I think you're fearing like some kind of ripple effect. Because then you have the Magician here. And have the magician is manifesting. It's like as if in your mind, what you're waddling is like, did I deserve this? Do I deserve to have to do this? That's what I'm getting. It's like, what did I do to get this, to get to this point? Why am I being reverted back to beginning to see how I'm going to begin again? That's the energy I got. King of Wands at the bottom for you. That advice. You got King of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. We're looking at 8 Wands again here. Did I say you had 8 Wands? I think I said 8 Wands somewhere. But you have Ace of Swords, 7 of Wands with the King of Wands. You see what I'm saying? Your advice is not to be impulsive, to be strategic. Now, the thing of it is, the King of Wands is Aries energy. He is the first king. He ready to go to battle. He's like front hand. Everybody telling him, sit down, you the king. You already did your work. He's like, fuck that shit. I still got it in me. I'm 85 with a cane, but I still got it with me. Like, that is the King of Wands. He is a ruler, a strong ruler, aggressive ruler. You see what I'm saying? You know, back in the day when they had people where the king set up and he went like this to chop, you know, depending on the situation, he want to be the one to drop the axe. You see what I'm saying? That is the King of Wands. The King of Wands loves thrill. He loves it. He thrives on his kingdom constantly, doing tricks, learning new things, being creative. He likes to see that. He never wants to walk through his kingdom and just see everything calm and cool. He wants to see change. It may look good, but you need to revamp it because there's more in you. That is this king, okay? This is saying this is not the end. You know what I mean? It's not the end. It's the beginning. This is another stripe on your armor. You see what I'm saying? Be strategic. Do not be irrational. Because in a negative form, when he has to react, he gonna burn your ass and ask questions later. You see what I'm saying? Don't be like that. Just sit back, be calm with it, stay cool, stay sexy. King of Wands is sexy too. Queen of Wands is sexy, and the King of Wands is sexy. And you get them two motherfuckers together. Woo! Why am I sitting here thinking about Vampire in Brooklyn? Maybe I'll watch that tonight. But that is this is your guidance, your advice. Learn from the situation. Make note of this so you don't repeat it. Whatever this is, that's what I got for you, baby, okay? I hope you got something from this. You got any questions or comments, you leave them for me down below. I got you. Understand that life is always throwing us curveballs, but they're throwing us the curveballs. It gets hard and it's good. It's more hard than it is good, ain't it? You feel like you constantly fighting than it is good. I know rich kids, still rich. Inheritance, baby. Trust fund, baby. Seriously. I'm being dead ass with you. Who have their own battles too. Just because they don't have to worry about, you know, the finances, they still have the same internal battles that we do. Where's our place in this world? What should we do? So life is always throwing us curveballs, no matter what your makeup looks like. Your job is just to play your hand to the best of your ability. Make the best of what you got. And understand that the moment that you are living in is also a moment that you prayed for, you asked for beforehand. Because everything in life is what you manifested. You know, you the magician of your life. So no matter what hand you got, like I said, play it to the best of your abilities. Just know, in reality, you got this regardless. I'll see you next video. Bye.